gotta keep them separated.
Oh, yeah, brother, yeah. It's Tuesday. Another edition of the Sports Drive here on the Arena Sports Network. Hope you guys enjoying your Tuesdays. It's not Super Tuesday in the political game, but it is Super Tuesday here on the Sports Drive because we got a big debate in store for you damn schmucks today.
Oh,
all
dearly.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Debate Tuesday. That's what it is.
For those who are watching this on replay or on the YouTube channel later on, you'll see that we have some technical difficulties going around here because even a month in, Frank still has not been able to successfully get his his camera on.
Does anybody want to help?
And now the snowman is having the audio only symbol now. So at least you got me and Sean here. You got my mug, and we got Boston.
Mug.
We got the Boston antique store behind Sean.
Very.
All right.
Very cute.
And you know what? As much as Sean loves his 2013 World Champion Red Sox, it is antique now. It's 2016.
Yes.
Hey, the guy just loves Boston. That's what.
But you know what? The greatest thing is
What?
the fans of the teams that I have, Josh and Sean have all won championships more recently than the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Right?
What about the Browns?
And there's
What about the Indians?
Exactly.
The Browns will never see a championship. Okay.
and there's a Cubs fan in the house,
Exactly.
and that's the guy who wears blue Bumblebee outfits. Yeah.
We'll get into that in a second. Public service announcement.
Can I do the intros this morning?
Yes, you could, but let me get this one out of the way, Snowman.
Ding, 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 ding.
Don't forget, guys, we're live every Mondays to Fridays, except on Wednesdays, because obviously everybody knows we all have our separate duties. I got my wrestling radio show. You can tune in tomorrow. I will get that JR interview done for sure. Anyway, public service announcement as always. Make sure to realize the fact that this is a non-politically correct sports talk show.
Better believe it.
We agreed on terms that we're going to make the show this way, and I felt it was important to realize the fact that we're making the show being genuine. Okay, I feel, especially in today's marketplace, a lot of sports talk shows are not genuine. They're forced. They're going by a script. I don't even know if I'm getting the natural guy's opinion, to be honest with you. I mean, the same thing goes with wrestling. You hear wrestling podcasts where everybody says the same shit. Are they really forming their own opinion, or they're saying everything so they can leech off of other shows' followers? You know what I mean? We do our own thing. You come to us. We don't come to you. You enjoy what we do every single time we're on air. We have fun. We bust each other's shots, and we have a good time talking about sports, and we educate you about sports. So if anything we say offends you, that's on you. I mean, grow some balls, have some thick skin, and have some fun, man. I'm in a great mood. I have a blast doing this show every single day. So it's always a new adventure, and I'm pretty sure this sports drive will be as fun as it was yesterday. All right.
And I have to say that's what it's all about. It's just we realize we like to have fun. We make it big, and that's what really when the spoken word comes.
Yeah, but the grow some you know what comment, dude, that came out of left field.
Well, it needed to be said. It's time for people to grow up. Anyway, Snowman, you're right. Go ahead, buddy. It's time for your intro. You wanted to do it now, buddy. Go ahead.
All right. Let me introduce these guys. And I'm going to start with the man in charge, Mr. Josh Lopez. And to borrow from the late great George Carlin, he has this little moron thing he likes to do. It's called thinking. Maybe some people in the world need to take advantage of that. Ladies and gentlemen, the man in charge, Mr. Josh Lopez.
How's it going, everybody? You rat bastards.
Hello.
We go to the Skippy Dome in Bumble, Bluefuck, Motherfuck, Idaho, wherever the hell Idaho is, and we all want to know What is Idaho's purpose in life? Well, one of the purposes produced our next host in charge. The man is a Boston sports fanatic, the fan of the Patriots, God only knows why, the Red Sox, the Celtics, and the Bruins, whom the Blackhawks beat in 6 games in the Stanley Cup Finals, and we may see them again in late June. But we love this man. We love having him aboard. The one and only Sean Mann.
Good morning and welcome everybody to the Sports Drive, March 22nd, 2016. It's 11:07 a.m. on the east, 8:07 a.m. on the west.
Thank you for that. Thank you for all of that.
And just so y'all know, in 48 hours, we're gonna verbally kick his ass and have fun doing it. I'll explain later in the show.
Hey, we go from Walmart boy to birthday boy. Do not forget about.
Oh yes.
48 hours. We're gonna have so much fun. Now, one of the fellows who's gonna help me call some baseball this year, and I met him at the Steelyard 4 years ago while doing baseball for Victory Christian. He's gonna be one of our baseball voices. Where the blue bumblebee outfit came from, I have no idea. I don't want to know. This is the man that will bring you the electric shocks a little later on in the show. The big win himself, Frank Sprankle.
Hey, you know what? As far as that blue bumblebee delusion, ask Sean Mann. He's the one that came up with all that. Yeah, you know what's interesting? Josh Lopez. I got to tell you about the gluey hump here, and I coined him the gluey hump. He's the one that came up with the big win. How did you come up with the big win? I mean, really, that's pretty cool. Well, I mean, I use this as my Twitter handle.
I'll answer that question. You want to know why he came up with the big win? You talk a lot and you have a microphone in front of you, just like the rest of them.
Okay, so does this mean anybody can be the big win?
Only you're the big win. I'm the snowman. Okay, I already have the name.
And we got the gluey hump.
I called Frank the big win because this goes back to our old Sports Sold radio days, and we're looking for an email for Frank to enter our fantasy football league 1 year. Our pick'em, the football pick'em league actually. And I had the option of using Big Cubby Win at yahoo.com or Big Chubby Win at yahoo.com.
Not many feet with chubby, that's for sure.
Remember, these intros are always brought to you by Blue Bumblebee Outfits. If you want to figure out,
but there was always one.
That's false advertising.
But there was always something that came with the big win. I mean, we know what Frank's rapid fire talking cadence. The way he has the shocks, and he's just the big win. That's what he is. He's the big win.
To answer Frank's line of false advertising, represented by Michigan City Dodge Jeep Chrysler. It's springtime, folks. Get a new or used car at a great price. Visit 700 East US Highway 20 in Michigan City, Indiana, or visit them online at michigancitychrysler.jeep.com.
And there's also another pleasantry we have to get out of the way. It comes from a guy who is a big Chicago White Sox fan. We don't know why that is the case, and a big Golden State Warriors fan, too. Right? Yeah, and he's happy because the Warriors beat the Timberwolves last night in a close game.
Hey, I'm happy.
Yeah, a close game indeed. Yeah, I am a Warrior fan, been a Warrior fan since 2007. The first team I ever loved was the Philadelphia 76ers because of Julius Erving. And the only time they had a chance to give the Boston Celtics hell was 1982, and they won that in a 7-game epic battle. Yeah. But the first team I loved was the 76ers because of Julius Erving. Then some guy named Michael Jordan showed up in 1984 and made me a Bulls fan. And then I started liking the Warriors and the Spurs at about the same time. And I have a special tie to the Spurs, and I'm going to start crying here in a minute, maybe, so y'all going to have to forgive me, because the last game that I ever watched with my dad was Game 4 of the NBA Finals in 2007 when the Spurs beat the Cleveland Cavaliers to win it all. So you know what? I think of it this way.
How fitting.
I think of it this way. Yeah, how fitting. I think of it this way. When I passed that afternoon, we had a chance to watch the Cleveland Cavaliers go down together. All right? That's how I'm looking at it.
That's awesome.
That's how I'm looking at it.
And they better hold off the Raptors, but we'll get to that when we get to the NBA discussion.
When we do the NBA roundtable, we'll definitely get to that. Who just popped? Browning Masters in the house with us.
Champions 55. Welcome, bud. Thank you for coming
out. The dude.
Oh, you know what? the dude is in the house. Okay,
the dude. Oh, the dude is here.
You gotta let a guy in that's simply known as the dude. All right,
the dude abides.
That's how we know this show is on. We got a guy named the dude.
All right.
The dude abides.
All right, boys. Before we get to the debate between Walmart Boy and the Big Win, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna have our one of our staple segments, opening rant. This could be anything, man. Anything you want to get off your chest, positively, negatively, anything about sports, entertainment, anything. I mean, even you can even rant on Kanye West. You could rant on depressed Kanye. You could rant on moody Kanye. You can even. But
that's too easy. That's too easy, even for us. That's too easy.
And you also can rant on Terry Bollea or Hulk Hogan, because Hulk Hogan can't seem to find out which one he is at the certain time of day. Okay.
Yeah, who's who?
Anyways, who wants to crack at it first?
I will take the first crack at it, and mine is a funny story that happened some years ago when I was covering Roosevelt University in Chicago. We were doing a baseball game. My partner Mark Farina and I were doing a game, and it wound up going 10 innings. And Roosevelt wound up winning 5-4 in 10 innings. And we were on our way out, and they shut all the lights off. This is at Standard Bank Stadium in Crestwood. They turned all the lights off, and there's no ambient light to guide us out of the park. And I didn't realize on my way out the park, and I'm carrying my equipment, that there was a couch in front of me, and I ate the couch face first.
How can they turn off the lights on you? Boy, they must have really wanted you out in a hurry.
Well, the game was originally scheduled for a Friday, but a storm was coming.
Right.
And they said they moved it to the Thursday night. But there was a table in front of us, and neither of us could see the table. I ate the couch. Mark avoided me, thank God for that, and we finally made it out of the park.
How the heck could you eat a couch
like couch? Yeah, that sounds all messed up.
How could I go face first into a couch? Well, I bumped the side of the couch. My feet came out from under me, and the next thing I know, El Smacko.
El Smacko. Hey, that's a new one. El Smacko.
All right, who wants it next? You rat bastards.
I'll go.
Why don't you go next, Josh?
Oh yeah.
Josh always tells us to go first. We never give Josh the time for his opening rant. Let me take the show off the rails. Because I'm the leader, and Josh, we love you very much. Let's take the show off the rails and let Josh just go totally the bloody hell off on something. Take the floor, Josh.
You know, I'm going to bring up something that's not sports related. This is something that happens in my personal life when I make my travels to downtown to do my radio show. This happens around every few weeks or so. Have you seen pregnant women fight on the bus before?
No, but I would mind seeing some video. I wouldn't mind seeing a pregnant fight.
Women fight.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Pregnant women fighting?
Pregnant? What? That is
I'm a veteran of
fisticuff.
Look, I'm a veteran of the Chicago Transit Authority, and I thought I'd seen it all when I worked nights at UPS in downtown Chicago, but Josh, go for it, baby. Go for it.
Browning goes, what? LOL.
What are they arguing about? Is it about my baby's going to be more?
Let me get into this, because usually when I'm traveling down to CTA, I'm listening to my headphones, and my headphones are the ones where it can silence a lot of noise, so I'm not really distracted by anything. But once I feel that a bus is going up and down like somebody's having sex, I know something is not right, right? So one day I turn my head over towards the front of the bus, and I see this one girl grabbing her hair, dragging her all the way to the door over there, saying, "I'm gonna whoop your pregnant molly-whopped ass."
What are they arguing about? Is this my baby's gonna be president and you're not?
Frank, usually in these cases, I don't know what they're arguing on. Like I said, I have my headphones on. I'm minding my own business.
I feel bad for the baby born. Seriously.
And most of the time, I'm prepping for my show, so I'm zoning out everything that's surrounding me.
I gotta tell you, those babies are yet to be born. They're screwed. Yeah. They're screwed in life.
But seriously though, I get it if it's like a regular woman and then a pregnant woman, but you have two pregnant women at the same time dragging each other across the bus. I mean, come on.
I have a question. Were weapons used?
I got a better question.
We're weapons.
I have a better question. Was there any hair missing?
Yes.
Yes. Who needs the weapons then?
And you know, hey, how about this though?
I rest my case.
One of the ladies was trying to exit out the bus, and she guess what was on her hand?
Slime? I don't know. What was it? Slime of some sort?
It was a Walmart bag.
Hey, Sean, that's for you.
A Walmart bag?
Oh my goodness!
Groceries.
Get away from
groceries,
dude. I see your Boston Red Sox hat. Okay, I get the point.
Which leads to the follow-up question: what was in that damn bag?
I
don't want to know what's in that bag.
There was tampons, there's Q-tips, and I think I even saw Listerine. I'm not even sure.
Wow! Wow!
So let me get this straight. After this hair-hatted battle of pregnant women, there were tampons.
That's right.
Q-tip, Listerine, in a Walmart bag.
Yeah.
It makes me happy. That alone makes me happy. I don't.
I have a question. Was toilet paper? Was there any toilet paper in there too?
No, but the girl.
I take paper out, Frank.
I've taken a cross-city ride before, okay? I've ridden the bus from downtown to the south side.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that.
And also, the funny part about this, the girl that was doing the most damage, her hair looked like she was having sex with a cat, man. It was like cat litter all over her hair. It was brutal, man.
I have a question.
It was flying all over the place, man. That was nasty.
I have a question. Was anybody recording this?
Y'all don't have to forgive my next statement, but I must make this joke in reference to Whoopi Goldberg. That is not the form of selling pussy that I want to be around right now. Okay.
Question, why didn't you record this?
My battery is low, and I'll save it because I was prepping for the show.
You should have recorded this. Seriously.
Oh my
God.
What?
You know what?
Walmart bag. Oh yeah, sure. And every time somebody thinks of Walmart,
this is not the first time, though. This is not the first time.
This is Chicago, right?
I remember once.
The first time.
I remember one time, a pregnant woman speared another lady like Bill Goldberg with the baby.
Oh!
When was this?
Man, this had to be when I was still in ICB.
Wait,
seriously.
Wait. She did what?
You heard her Goldberg.
This is outside. We were shooting a TV PSA commercial when I was in ICB. This is outside. We're in Grant Park. We saw these two girls arguing. I guess it had to do over a boyfriend thing. They got cheated on, blah, 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 blah. And then...
That explains a lot right there.
I have a question. Were her teeth missing? Was there any teeth missing?
And then fists went to cuffs. And then the girl that was pregnant, she had to be like 7 months pregnant at the time. She speared this girl so far like Bill Goldberg speared somebody. I was like, ah!
Oh my!
I gotta tell you, some of these babies that are yet to be born are really screwed in life.
Oh!
I couldn't believe that it was a Walmart bag. I can't believe that.
I don't know
what.
All right, if you want me to go totally the F off, here we go. Here's something that I can't understand.
Presidential.
All right. Hey, Dwight Howard, how can I buy you as a viable threat when it comes to power forward when you're using Stickum, you jackass? You're 7 feet tall. You're a monster built size man. Why the hell do you need substance to get your hand and grasp on the ball, you jackass?
Because I'm Dwight Howard, and I'm Dwight Howard. I want to win an NBA championship ring.
And then he got his dumbass coach trying to hide the glue or whatever the hell he's using. Oh, we have nothing here. We have nothing here.
Who in the NBA has ever used Stickum?
That's a joke waiting to happen, and even I won't make that joke.
I expect Tom Brady to do that, but if you really need competitive advantages in the NBA, I feel sorry for you.
You know something? I posed this question when we were off the air yesterday, and I made a sick joke about it, but I'm going to go ahead and go for it right now. Tom Brady, the quote-unquote great Tom Brady, has to have his balls deflated. It just
allegedly
was deflated.
What?
I got some non-list.
Sean,
hey Sean, can you share the last 30 seconds?
You know I made that joke yesterday.
Yeah.
You know I made that joke yesterday.
Hey guys, I got some non-sports related breaking news.
Oh. All right, go ahead, Frank.
Okay, listen. Do you guys remember Rob Ford, the former mayor of Toronto, and his crazy antics?
Yeah. What about him?
He died. He died this morning at age 46.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know he had cancer. I didn't know the guy had cancer. Remember, he was always out of shape. Remember, he tried to catch a football, I think, once, and he fell to the ground.
On that note, let me bring something up really quick. Let me bring up something real quick. Man, that's crazy.
That is
nuts. Our condolences go out to the Ford family. Also, our condolences go out to the 31 casualties from that terrible terrorist attack in Brussels in Belgium today.
Probably the worst terrorist attack since what happened to Paris last year.
We don't need a moment for silence, but just keep positive vibes and spirits towards their families. It's very, very sad.
It is.
But we're here for your comic relief and light and put in a good mood for you good people.
Thank you, City of Champs 55. 34 confirmed dead. Sorry, but yeah.
All right, who wants to go next? We need to bring back the comedy here. Go ahead.
I'll go next.
And I think he's going to take a playful shot at me for that Tom Brady joke that I did yesterday.
Oh my goodness, you're on his list.
Hey, before Sean goes, I hope you guys enjoyed the pregnant woman fighting story. I haven't told anybody about that. Go ahead.
Listen. Before we move on, if you see anything like that again, please record it.
I will. I will
record it. I would love to see it.
That's a moment.
My rant is basically for me and for Browning. You know, yesterday, Frank, when you had to lead, we had a very, very big conversation about.
It was a good one, man.
About Jeff. Apparently, Jeff, okay, first, it's pretty funny. First, he blocked me from his show because I was looking for City of Champs to add him on Facebook, okay? So, I accidentally clicked into that, and I was like, oh, no, I just went into, and then Jeff blocked me. Then he unblocked me this morning, I guess, for some reason, in the wee hours of the night. I said, you know what, Jeff? I don't give a crap what you do. Block me, get rid of me. I don't care. I don't want anything to do with you. You're the idiot who subscribed to our show yesterday. What the hell do you think? Oh, yeah, you're going to wait and see all of us slip. Well, it's not going to happen. Why? Because we know we can take the show big, and we know that we're big in the ratings, and we know that we made the right choice going to Arena Sportsnet. And the way you talked about Browning, Jeff, from past experiences and talking behind his back, Snowman, Frank, and Josh really shows what kind of a dipshit you really, really are. And also, I have to say this too. LeBron James and the Cavaliers, you suck. That's my opening rant.
We figured that out a long time ago.
And you know what?
I figured that out in 2002 when he came into the league, and Nike gave him $90 million before he put foot to floor.
By the way, blowing out the Denver Nuggets is not impressive. Next.
Another rant that I also have is Frank.
Josh, say it right, will you please?
You have a rant on me? Wait, you have a rant on me?
Hold on. Let me do it. Hey, let me do it. Next.
You kind of suck at it. Let it.
Another rant is that Frank doesn't know anything about Major League Baseball. He doesn't know anything about the Panda.
Hold on. Hey, let's save that.
Yeah.
Let's save that.
Yeah. Can't you see how calm, cool, and collective I am?
Let's save that.
I mean, really?
We're supposed to go on the script, you freaking humble.
Yeah,
oh,
besides,
God.
I had some wine last night. I had some wine, and I was.
What else
did you
new?
just say?
What else?
No, actually, hey, Josh, do you think he had vodka?
First place.
Yeah, vodka.
Hey, I have another rant before Frank goes on.
Oh yeah.
You guys know me more the positive guy when it comes to wrestling stuff, but literally my only issue when it comes to wrestling is the commentary. And people can believe it or not, but wrestling commentary has a lot to do with how the show is presented on television or how the show is perceived off the television. You know, you've seen a bunch of rematches before, but JR always got you interested. No, I'm not going to rip Michael Cole. The guy works hard. He has a lot on his plate. So I understand from a fellow broadcaster standpoint, I know what he has to do. And I have a lot of respect for him. But can somebody explain to me what in the blue hell has JBL done in his career to say the things he says, or even deserves the opportunity to be on that commentary?
Oh, I can explain it.
Zero.
He's no King Lawler. He's no Lawler.
I'm gonna steal a phrase from Vince McMahon towards the Undertaker last night. JBL was Ron Simmons' bitch in the APA in the Attitude Era. He had one minuscule world title run on SmackDown that nobody gave a flying fig Newton about. JBL is the Trent Dilfer of professional wrestling. He does not deserve to be a professional broadcaster. Period.
What? Don't you miss Jerry the King Lawler like I do?
It's just like Skip Bayless doesn't deserve to be a broadcaster either.
Yeah.
It's Snowman.
I'll tell you what.
Debate time, ladies and gentlemen.
Go ahead, Frank.
And, Frank, you got a rant for us?
Oh, yeah. Let's hear this.
Let's see. Okay, fine. I got a rant. Listen. Let me ask you guys this: are you guys getting tired of these political, this political coverage?
Oh, you tired? Just getting tired of it? I was tired when it started.
Outside of that, I really don't have a rant because I want to get into the debate.
Frank, listen to you and these.
You know what we can do to all these political debates?
You know what? I got a good idea. If you're looking for a president of the United States, it's going to be trust. It's going to be respect to the country, as well as Extreme Wrestling on Friday night, televised live from the White House. Elect me as president.
Well,
seriously.
You know what? Let me have fun with this.
Elect me as president.
Debate. Let me have fun. Elect me president. I'll bring back the ball.
Hey, Snowman, refresh. You're going in and out, bud.
Oh, that ain't me.
I'll be back.
So, like I said, elect me as president, and you will get everything. America will be the place of dreams once again.
Exactly. Hey, let's make America great again with no competent leaders.
Hey, let me ask you this, Blue Help. What do you think of that Friday night Extreme Wrestling televised live from the White House?
Sure, why not? See people go through thumbtacks.
Dude, by the way, you know what?
Explosives, why not?
The White House is no holds barred, by the way. We'll have a ring.
You're the only president that gets enjoyment of seeing people go through fire. That makes no sense.
Dude, by the way, we will allow anybody to go anywhere, everywhere for the White House is fair game. Even the Oval Office. You can even go to the Oval Office and fight there.
Hey, by the way, Frank,
I just have 3 words for that idea.
That damn in a good way or damn in a bad way?
By the way, for the Shane Undertaker match, it was announced last night that if Undertaker doesn't win, this will be his very last WrestleMania. He'll have to retire. So a big stipulation dropped on Monday Night Raw last night, which was really cool.
How old is Taker?
Taker's in his late 40s.
Are you sure?
He's in his late 40s.
I have to say though,
he doesn't look it by the way he competed.
Let me look. How old's Taker, dude?
I don't know, maybe 50. I don't know. If you've seen his matches with Brock Lesnar, he looked like he was 30.
Dude, he's 50. He's 50. Oh, by the way, I got to tell you something about the Undertaker, and Sean's gonna like this. Undertaker's birthday is Thursday, by the way. Taker's birthday. He'll be 51 on Thursday.
Along with Snowman.
Not only will Sean be a dead man after the roast we're going to have on him, but we also have the dead man's birthday as well.
So we got Peyton Manning, The Undertaker, and Sean all celebrating birthday on the same day.
Aaron, but Baltzell, thanks for checking out the show. Easy for me to
Sean,
say.
you got Sean, you celebrate a birthday with quite a few notables.
Yes, Peyton Manning's birthday too on March 24th.
All right, boys and girls, it's time for a debate.
That should piss Sean off that it's Peyton Manning's birthday, considering his favorite quarterback is Tom Brady, who Manning has hooked up with some 30-some-odd times in their rivalry.
Are you sure it's not Chad Pennington? He was a former Jet fan, by the way.
Cut it out! Cut it out!
Whoa. Time, halt. He says, hold the phone. Stop. Penalty flag on the field. You were a Jets fan?
Did you just say something that I don't want to hear ever again?
Chad Pennington, Jets, Jets, Jets.
That was a long time ago, folks. I don't know what's going on.
The team that's going to win the AFC East.
The Jets will not win the AFC East. I'm sorry to say that, Snowman.
In fact, I'll make two bold predictions.
Miami Dolphins will win the AFC East.
No, they won't.
I have to kid around with Sean. Not only will the Jets win the AFC East, they will sweep the New England Patriots.
You are full of it. But Pats, everybody knows the AFC East always goes through the New England Patriots.
I'm full of this, okay? And I spiked it a little this morning.
Oh, dear Lord. Too much alcohol on this show.
Look at Brownie Master. Hey, better the Jets than the Browns.
I didn't see that. But how about the Frowns? That's what we should call them. The Cleveland Frowns.
Where did Josh go? Hey, Josh, all right, I'm done. I get it.
You know what I could do? I could walk up and show everybody that beautiful Tom Brady T-shirt that I showed after the show got over yesterday.
Hey, Sean, I got to admit something.
Joe Montana is better than Tom Brady. Deal with it.
Sean, I got to admit something. That's a nice jacket you got on. I'm not kidding. That Red Sox jacket, that looks awesome.
Thank you. I got a bunch of other wonderful Red Sox stuff, too, for jackets.
That looks pretty.
I did scare off Josh, and I didn't mean to.
Didn't mean to.
Sean's got a good taste of fashion.
Stepped away for a minute.
I got plenty. I got Red Sox hoodies. I got a couple Red Sox jackets. I'm ready for the baseball season in a few weeks.
Hey, is anybody going to watch the Cuban national team and the Tampa Bay Rays this afternoon?
No, I don't think so.
I'm going to be asleep.
I don't think so, but the president made a very historical trip to Cuba.
Yeah, he's going to the game.
I heard.
Yeah, the president's going to be in attendance.
First time in years. Come back now.
Oh, my goodness, he's gone missing. He's up to something. You know our gluey hump, our fearless leader, is up to something. I
don't know what, but he's up to something.
Yeah, who cares? We're going to start the debate if he doesn't get here for the next.
All right,
I'll start my Patriots gear.
No, nobody.
Here's a bunch of Patriots gear. That's a nice jacket. That's serious. That jacket.
Look,
yes.
Nobody wants to see that Patriots bullshit. All right,
What do you mean? Oh, well, you know what? When we get into football season, NFL, you'll be seeing me with lots of wonderful.
I have a question. Can I get a Cubs jacket like that? I'm not kidding. That jacket looks nice.
We're going to go to the mall there, Blue Bumblebee man.
I got stores by Wrigley Field I can shop at. Actually, I can go to Grandstand by U.S. Cellular Field.
Hold on. That's the debate. Hold on here. I have another jacket that I think Frank might find very, very.
Honestly, I got to tell you, Sean does have a nice taste of sports fashion.
Yeah, right there. There you go. Now that's
awesome. Hey, wait, let me see the logo.
Oh, Red Sox.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, where are you calling? That's awesome. Hey, Snowman, where are you calling us from? Where specifically? I probably am familiar with where you're calling from.
No, you're not.
Well, where are you calling from?
Thank you, Brownie.
I'm at a McDonald's in LaPorte, Indiana.
Oh, wait a minute. Right by the high school?
About, I'd say, a mile or two away from LaPorte High School.
I've been there. I've been to that McDonald's. Are you getting any Shamrock? Let me ask you, do they have Shamrock Shake still?
Do
they have Shamrock Shake still?
Yes. Oh, here we go. I'll do this for Sean.
Oh, my goodness. Here comes our fearless leader all of a sudden.
Speaking of birthdays, happy birthday.
I'm going to kill it. Hi, Josh.
Hey.
Where'd you go, man?
I had to throw out something that was really bothering me. I had this Godzilla toy that I had ever since I was like 6 years old, and it never shuts up.
I have a question. Let me ask you this: you weren't looking at Instagram,
So it was Godzilla.
Never stops ringing.
So it was Godzilla that scared you off, and not us.
No.
I was about ready to shoot.
Let's get into this debate. God only knows why this came up yesterday, but for some reason,
knows why.
The Big Wind and the Big Walmart Boy are going to debate, with the subject being, God help us, Pablo Sandoval, three-time champion, World Series MVP, who hasn't done jack shit of a half of a damn for the Boston Red Sox since he arrived in Boston.
Except beat.
Opening statements before we get irrational rambling.
Wait. So I go first in terms of my opening statement. I don't know if we're going to flip a coin or do something.
No, Frank, you'll go first.
Frank,
let's hear you, Blue Bumblebee man.
Dude, what is up with you and this Blue Bumblebee?
And Sean, you cannot interrupt Frank until he's done with his opening statement.
All right, fine. My opening statement is this, ladies and gentlemen. Pablo Sandoval is utterly disgusting. I mean, take a look at that gut. Take a look at that gut in that photo of him in spring training. You could see pretty much half of his belly. I mean, here's a guy that needs to take better care of himself. That is what the off season is for, to keep your body in shape. And Pablo Sandoval, aka the Panda, I don't know why he's been giving that name, has not done that. And on top of this, too, if you take a look at the Panda's numbers, they have slipped considerably. Here's a guy that you go back to 2009 was hitting 330, right? He had 25 home runs. Last year at the Red Sox, 10 home runs, a 245 batting average. Look at his slugging percentage, down to 366 last year as opposed to 387 in 2009. 357, not bad. 2011. Okay, this was a guy that was a catalyst for those 3 World Series teams for the San Francisco Giants. But since coming to the Boston Red Sox, this guy has been an utter disgrace. And on top of that, too, oh my goodness, just think about that gut, dude. I mean, doesn't that make a sane man just want to puke? It certainly makes me want to puke. So to Pablo Sandoval, get in shape. To the Boston Red Sox, how can you allow this to happen? I rest my case, the prostitution rest. The prosecution rest.
That's just the opening statement, folks. I'm almost afraid for the rest of the debate. Sean, your opening statement, please.
First off, you big Blue Bumblebee man, you have no idea what you're talking about. You're a guy who goes for a Cubs team that hasn't won it in 108 years. You're talking about the Panda who signed a 5-year contract with the Boston Red Sox. And I can tell you one thing, he had one bad year, but he's won 3 World Series championships.
Okay, hold up.
We're not supposed to interrupt. We're not supposed to interrupt.
No, you two can't interrupt each other. But penalty flag on the field. Sean, please use a regular accent, not an aching 80-year-old man Boston accent. Please talk normal.
All right, I'm just making a point here. The guy signs a 5-year contract, and everybody disses the guy because he had one bad year and he had a problem with Instagram. Big deal. It's a new year. He's going to come back and bounce back this year. He has what it takes to be a very clutch hitter for the Red Sox. And you know what? If he has to battle with Travis Shaw for third base, that's not a problem at all. Panda realizes that he can substitute for Travis Shaw. However, if the
hold on, go speak.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
However, if Panda wants to consider being traded, White Sox and Cubs, you most certainly can have him if he doesn't
Don't
fit well
poke the bear.
Boston. Oh, yeah. You know what? You could have Panda go to the White Sox for Chris Sale. Or, Frank, if you want Panda on the Cubs for some Cub players that we could get in exchange, I would be very thrilled with that.
Wait a minute.
That is my opening statement.
Wait a minute. Could you repeat yourself?
Sean, did you read my statement in the chat room?
The pandas in the zoo get more Kung Fu Panda.
By the way, Sean, you know what I think about your opening statement? Here it is.
Oh, man.
Great, Frank. There you go.
Wow.
Well, we can hear Frank's audio system, but we can't get his camera working. What's up with that?
Let me. I think there's a reason why. Because I'm too darn handsome. Men will be.
Oh, come on.
Men will be jealous.
All right, Robert Shapiro, come on.
Dude,
I have another thing that might be very appealing to everyone. Yeah, here we go.
Oh God! Isn't that movie out right now? Actually, isn't there a new Kung Fu Panda?
Yep.
Oh God!
Kung Fu Fighting by the Panda. Every time I play this, I think of the Panda. Everybody.
Why? Good
Because-
Lord!
I got to in these lyrics right here. Hold up. It was Kung Fu Fighting. Panda's going to KFC.
Oh,
He's gonna hit that old back steakhouse, then go to Taco Bell.
he's gonna lose weight. He's gonna come back.
Hey, Sean, you know what? To continue on this debate, Sean, to continue on with this debate, shouldn't Pablo Sandoval done it during the offseason?
He went on a weight loss program in the off season. Come on.
Weight loss program. That's
Extending your weight.
I have a question.
I never heard of a weight loss program where you extend weight.
I have a question. Since when does a weight loss program involve eating chalupas at Taco Bell every day?
No, man, I'm just reading that comment right now, but he still didn't get any during the off season. Oh my gosh!
You know what? I think Taco Bell breakfast and McDonald's serving breakfast at all day has certainly helped Pablo Sandoval gain the weight.
I hate Taco Bell.
Taco Bell ain't that bad. I don't know what they put in it, but it's pretty darn good.
Oh my God.
He's a professional athlete, all right? He needs to use the off season to get in shape. I mean, goodness, I don't even think Babe Ruth looked like that.
Dave, him and Anthony Ramirez went on a weight loss program.
May I interject?
Sure, you can. Go ahead.
May I interject here?
Yes.
The season is supposed to be the time to get in shape and lose weight, and we obviously see Pablo Sandoval did not do such a thing. To make a Boston joke out of this, what's the off season for Tom Brady? What's the off season for Zdeno Chara? What's the off season for? Okay, let me think. Isaiah Thomas.
At least Brady keeps himself in shape.
Hey, Snowman, look what I put in the chat room.
Oh Lord!
I mean, come on, Sean. You have to admit that picture of him reporting to spring training was utterly gross.
Well, you know what, Frank? If you know what, when the Panda comes to the Cubs, maybe one of these days,
coming to the Cubs.
I'd like to see you in a Panda T-shirt, Frank. Let's just see you in a Panda T-shirt or jersey if you'd want. Because remember, I got a Panda one right around here somewhere when he signed a 5-year contract with the Red Sox.
For me to hear.
Oh, he felt sorry for himself. He moved in with Eddie Lacy during the off season. Wow.
I got
You know what? That comment alone deserves one of these.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, when
every time Panda passes by a food joint, this happens.
I have a question. Let me ask you this, Sean. Let me ask you this. Seriously,
What is that, you ECW person?
Well, yeah, I love ECW. It's one of the best in the world. Is Pablo Sandoval and the Jamarcus Russell weight loss plan?
He lost weight. He went on an exercise program last year in the off season. I think he probably did.
He lost weight.
He went on a weight loss program. When the question,
Well, yeah, what indeed,
Josh? When the question of work,
this debate is turning into a Sean
Man. Thank you, Josh.
Yeah.
No.
And I have something better. When the question of working out comes to Pablo Sandoval, his next two words are the following: "It's bacon!"
And I got some. Hey, I got some words for you too. Listen to this. Here's what I think about Pablo Sandoval's weight loss.
Blah, blah, blah.
You know what? Everybody gets jealous of the guy because he wins 3 World Series championships, and now they.
What has he done for me lately?
3 World Series championships when there was a weight loss clause in his contract in San Francisco.
What has Dave Dombrowski done lately? Oh, nothing.
Yeah,
I've been alive for 21 years, and the guy hasn't won a World Series since.
Holy moly! I can't believe this. Dave Dombrowski, Josh, was one of the best hires. The guy knows how to do it.
Hey, Sean, let me ask you this. Would you want Pablo Sandoval at your house for dinner?
Sure, I would.
All right. Because here's the thing. All right, let me ask you this: when Pablo Sandoval's weight, as he is heading, as he is heading to the doorway of your house, you could probably feel your house shake. Are you sure you want your Red Sox and Boston sports trying to come off the wall?
Look, if Panda came here, Panda could have steak and potatoes. Since this is the land of potatoes, which is Idaho.
Oh, he'd definitely be eating a lot of that. There's no question about it.
Oh my gosh. Josh probably. Oh no! Josh has probably got some kind of a video he's going to play.
Oh yeah, let's see it. Time for some entertainment.
Oh Lord, what's up, Danny? Thanks for joining this madhouse.
Yeah, and me winning the debate over Frank very easily because Frank has no idea what he's talking about, especially when it comes.
Well, Frank's getting some help from the rest of us to help out.
Yeah, this is a 3-on-1. Dude, this is a handicap match, don't you?
For a man that makes blue Bumblebee outfits, he certainly does need the help.
What? I do not make Bumblebee outfits, dude. Would you stop with the delusions and maybe take some psych medication?
Well, I'm just giving you a compliment because I thought that that's what it is. It's the thought that counts.
I don't know what thought you're thinking of.
Again, my response is
what?
Hey, Sean, let me ask you this. You know what? Panda should hang out with me. Trust me, I can whip him into shape. I'm at 175 pounds. No, I exercise 6 days a week. I drink water. Listen, I'll be willing to help the Panda. If he wants to exercise with me, fine. It would be honored. I would be my honor to whip him into shape.
Okay, so maybe if he comes to a Chicago team, all 3 of you can work out. Oh no, what is this?
Oh no. Oh boy.
On fire. Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop.
Oh, no.
I said, oh, Lord, fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got me. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. According to the apartment started.
Guy wins 3 championships, and this is how he gets dissed. Unbelievable. Wow.
3 championships, yeah, to the West Coast.
You mean like this? Hey, Sean, you mean like this?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing, Sean. Nobody has time for Pablo Sandoval to be bent and out of shape.
Any closing statements before we wrap up this debate?
I'm going to go with the closing statement. And that is, I was right, Frank was wrong, and the only reason why Frank got help is because he needed it. And Pablo's a great baseball player, and Pablo's looking to come back this year and be clutch like he was with the Giants. He's only in his 2nd year as a Red Sox. He's got 3 more years left on his contract.
My statement is Pablo Sandoval is not in shape. He needs to get in shape. That's
crying out loud.
And don't forget, ladies and gents, Sean and Frank will have a debate about whether or not the playing game is best for business.
Yeah.
Oh, it is good for
business. Another idiotic joke. Another stupid thing that MLB should have not have put up. I can't wait for that debate.
Wow.
You don't get time for that.
Well, anyway, Sean, man, take us to our first and only Sports Drive update of the day.
Okay, Frank, you know I'm only busting your chops, busting everybody else's chops. All right, welcome everybody to the only update of the day for the Sports Drive on this Tuesday, March 22nd, 2016. Happy birthday also to Bill Shatner. I had to get that out too. Mm-hmm. In the NHL, let's get everybody caught up on what's going on in the latest surroundings for the NHL. Tonight's game, Sabres at Hurricanes, Flyers at Blue Jackets, Ducks at the Canadiens. Capitals with Alexander Ovechkin with the best hockey record. Hey, best hockey record in the NHL, folks. They're taking on the Senators tonight. Can the Capitals?
They won't do a damn thing in the playoffs.
I got a question. Did you say happy birthday to Bill Shatner?
Yep, it's his birthday.
Wait.
We'll get into that. We'll get into that for on
later.
Yes, Red Wings taking on the Lightning. The Canucks at the Jets. Kings taking on the Wild, NBC Sports Network. A big game tonight in the Western Conference. The Dallas Stars traveling to the Windy City tonight to take on the Chicago Blackhawks.
We're kicking their ass.
Better believe it. They're going down.
That Stars-Blackhawks game honestly should be on the NBC Sports Network since there's a lot at stake. Could that be a potential playoff preview between the Stars and the Blackhawks?
Hit NHL center ice or
that'll help decide the Central Division.
Yeah, go watch it for free. You can watch it for free on the internet.
Here's a game that should be in Ethiopia: the Oilers at the Coyotes.
I don't think they have ice. I don't think they have ice in
Ethiopia. You know what? The Oilers and the Coyotes.
Their neighbors, they both deserve to be in Ethiopia.
I mean, deep in Ethiopia.
The Blues at the Sharks tonight. That's another big Western Conference possible playoff preview tonight. So a lot at stake tonight, especially with there only being a few weeks left to go in the NHL.
Indeed.
Tonight's games in the NBA, actually, we'll get to yesterday's finals in the NBA to wrap this up and make it quick because we got the bash hour and a lot of other stuff to get to. The Hornets and the Spurs. How about this game? The Hornets beat the Spurs last night, 91-88. Ouch. After they beat the Golden State Warriors for the Spurs over the weekend. The Cleveland Cavaliers, they beat the Denver Nuggets 124-91. There's a lot of happiness today in Cleveland.
Boring.
LeBron James had 30.
No. Yeah, what did LeBron James, or whatever the hell you call him, do? What did he do, Sean?
He had 33 points. He had 33 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 assists.
It's the Denver Nuggets, for Christ's sakes. Next.
The Indiana Pacers, they beat the Philadelphia 76ers 91-75. Philadelphia is 9-62. Ouch.
Right. Will they ever get that 10th win?
Magic taking on the Celtics last night. The Boston Celtics get the win at home, 107-96, as it's a battle for that third seed in the Eastern Conference. Pistons, they edge the Milwaukee Bucks 92-91. The Wizards, they beat the Hawks 117-102. The Chicago Bulls, they beat the Kings 109-102.
That's right.
The Warriors, I bet you watched that game, Frank, and so did you, Josh. Timberwolves hosting the Warriors. It was a battle last night, but the Warriors come back and win 109-104. The Warriors are 63-7. By the way, folks, the Warriors are just 10 wins away from breaking the 95-96 Bulls record.
Hope they do
Grizzlies,
and 7 from becoming the second team to win 70.
The Grizzlies and the Suns, this game goes to the Memphis Grizzlies 103-97. Tonight in the NBA.
They played that game?
Huh?
They actually played that game? I thought it was I thought it was like deep in I thought it was like deep in Australia somewhere.
Okay.
I thought that game was blacked out from the television networks.
Here's tonight's schedule, and this should be pretty laughable for our comedy sports show. Hornets at the Nets tonight at the Barclays Center. The Miami Heat taking on the New Orleans Pelicans tonight in New Orleans, Louisiana. The NBA on TNT tonight. The first game, it'll feature the Houston Rockets at the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Wait, what's on NBA TV tonight?
What? On TNT, Frank, it's the Rockets at the Hornets tonight. 8 p.m.
Yeah. James Harden underperforms on the big spotlight. Next.
Wait a minute, Rockets and Hornets? That's the best TNT can do?
Rockets at Thunder. And the other game on TNT, get ready for this, ladies and gentlemen. After the Rockets and Thunder on TNT, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the LA Lakers on TNT.
How many people are actually going to watch TNT tonight for 6 hours?
The fact that we had to see Charles Barkley again during his NCAA coverage and basketball in the NBA, this is ridiculous. Then we have the Grizzlies and Lakers.
In the NFL,
I can't wait to watch OJ's show tonight, by the way.
So am I. I'm going to watch it too.
I'll make this quick for the NFL. Big news, of course, the Broncos are discussing possibly having RG3 as their starting quarterback next year.
Dear Lord, you go from Peyton and Brock Osweiler.
Hey, Spellman, hit the next button, please.
Dear Lord. Talk about the outhouse.
Former Redskins running back Morris going to the Dallas Cowboys for a 2-year contract. Jerry Jones is excited. He says he believes he's got a future Hall of Fame running back.
Oh, my God.
Overrated.
Well, I know what my opening rant tomorrow is going to be. Next!
All right, that's the only
You mean like this?
Next!
Back to you, Josh Lopez.
I don't think
All
I
right,
need an open.
after the longest update in the history of the sports drive, welcome back, everybody. We got a lot to get to for the Skippy Bales Smash Hour, so I'm going to give Sean some time to load up the Skippy theme song.
Okay.
All right, here we go. You guys ready?
Ready to go.
I'll try to be ready.
All right, here we go. On this date, 1888, the English Football League was established. Okay?
Really?
Yep. Damn you, Snowman. On this day, 1893, in Northampton, Massachusetts, the first women's collegiate basketball game was played at Smith College. That's pretty cool.
What?
Oh, man. On this day, 1894, the first playoff competition for the Stanley Cup began. Montreal defeated Ottawa 3-1.
Oh, great.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I'm gonna shove that damn sound machine up your ass. All right, on this day, 1904, a patent was used. It was issued for baseball catcher. So basically, like a trademark copyright thing, a patent, baseball catcher. That's
right.
Duncan. On this day, 1923, Foster Hewitt used a telephone to broadcast the first hockey game. He called the game between Kitchener and Toronto Parkdale.
That's pretty cool.
No,
How
man.
about this one? On this day, 1934, the first Masters Golf Championship began in Augusta, Georgia.
That's been there ever since.
The Masters is coming up in a few weeks, and the Master of Sound Effects is having a blast with his sound effects today.
Oh, man. On this day, 1964, Ed Johnson of the then Boston Bruins became the last goalie in NHL history to play every minute of every game for an entire season.
Yeah, that's right. One of the Boston.
How about this one? I'm sure this one will get a Darth Vader voice. On this day, 1967, Muhammad Ali was stripped of his heavyweight title for refusing to be inducted into the United States Army.
That's right. Hey, Frank, are you having fun with these sound effects here, man?
Oh, what about the electric shocks? Those are coming up. You know what? I'm surprised I've not been sent to a hospital.
How many more you got, Josh?
We have a lot, and we have a couple of birthday shots we got to give to.
All right.
Okay. On this day, 1969, the year of sex and drugs, UCLA defeated Purdue to become the first college basketball team to win 3 straight NCAA men's championships.
I thought the Summer of Love was 1967, not 1969.
Hey,
My grandma told me it was 1969.
1969, there was Woodstock, and there was Nixon as president of the United States.
And don't forget the Jets. Yeah, don't forget the Jets.
not a crook.
Jets and the Mets.
All right, here we go. Next one. On this day, 1974, Peter Revson died in a crash during the practice run for the South Africa Grand Prix. Rest in peace for Mr. Revson. On this day, 1979, NHL voted to accept 4 WHA teams: the Oilers, Jets, Nordiques, and Whalers. There you go. I finally got that right.
Nordiques, Whalers, those teams have all
French
moved.
names. Yep.
Yeah, those teams have all moved.
Yeah. On this day, 1993, Cleveland Indians pitchers Steve Olin and Tim Cruz were killed in a motorboat accident.
I remember that.
Bobby Ojeda was also seriously injured. Man, that's crazy.
That was sad.
Three more here. On this day, 1994, the NFL announced the addition of two-point conversion. It was the league's first scoring change in 75 seasons.
Woohoo!
You can.
So who in here does not like the 2-point conversion?
I like it. The 2-point conversion's big during games. You need it.
So do I.
On this day, 1997, Tara Lipinski, at 14 years old, became the youngest women's world figure skating champion.
She's all grown up now.
All right. On this day, 2002, Sergei Zubov of the Dallas Stars got his 400 career assists, and that's on this day's history. All right, let's give some birthday shout-outs, shall we?
Yeah, let's.
Happy birthday to J.J. Watt, who turned 27 today. So happy birthday to
Whoa. JJ.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Damn you, Snow.
Hey, Sylvia's ahead of everybody.
Happy birthday, J.J. Watt.
One of the best players in the league.
Next on the list here, we got happy birthday to Ike Davis, who played for the Pittsburgh Pirates for a bevy of years. You guys remember Ike Davis?
I don't think I do.
Hold on. Ike Davis, you say, Josh?
Yes, sir.
Courtesy of WOR and voice Josh. Well, go on.
All right.
Damn it! I had a walk-off slam by Ike. Let me try and cue it up again. How many more birthday shots you got?
I got a few of them actually. Go ahead, play it though if you have it.
It's taking a while to load. Keep going.
All right.
I'll cue it up, but keep going. Let's get through them.
All right. Happy birthday to Justin Masterson. He played for the Cleveland Indians. He turned 31 today. Happy birthday to Mike Jenkins, football player. Also want to give a birthday shout out to, I said earlier yesterday on our show about celebrity crushes. My key celebrity crush, Reese Witherspoon. She turned 40 today.
She's
And my birthday shout out, like I pointed out in the update, Frank, yes. Bill Shatner, who of course played Captain Kirk in Star Trek and on.
Correct, Sean.
Why are you calling him Bill Shatner? No, it's William Shatner.
Hey, Snowman, I got a nice one for you, buddy.
Weird dude.
I'm listening.
Happy 37th birthday to Juan Uribe of the Chicago White Sox, winning the World Series in 05 and the San Francisco Giants as well.
I'll remember that catch. I'll remember the catch in Houston.
Starting shortstop.
Frank, that's another name for William Shatner, you bastard.
Yeah, but
Joey,
I got Ike Davis. I got Ike Davis here.
Okay, let's hear it.
Score. The 0-1. Curve. Socked in the air to right field. That's up. That's to the track. That's to the wall. A slam! Ball game! Davis wins it!
That's courtesy of WOR and Josh Lewin on the call for Mets Radio.
Nice.
The Mets win it on a walk-off slam from the forgotten man. Ike Davis, we remember you, kid.
Go for it, Josh.
I thought I was a forgotten man.
Also, we have a birthday shout out to Marcus Camby, the NBA veteran. He turned 42 years old.
He played
that's the rep for our birthday shout outs.
Yeah, he played with the Denver Nuggets.
I'm going to refresh real quick. I'll be right back after these.
Right.
Yeah, we need to get to this bash hour.
Sean, you got the music?
Yes, I have the music.
You know what I'm going to do, actually? Hopefully, I can find the correct YouTube clip. I will play a Skippy segment for you guys on video, and then you guys will react from there, okay? Is that okay?
Sounds cool.
Frank?
I said it sounds cool. Hey, sounds all right.
We already had a bowling debate, you bastard. I beat you. I called you the overrated bowling player. Don't give me that.
Hey,
I'll settle that debate by saying Brownie Master Scores kicked yours ass.
You know what? Because I felt sorry for him. He needed the help.
Just like people felt sorry for the New England Patriots and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Exactly.
Hey, leave the Patriots out of it. You can go with the Cavaliers all you want.
Okay, fair enough.
Here we go.
Yeah, we got compromise.
It is time for the Skippy Bayless Bash. Skip Bayless. all day long. And now it is our turn. We all know Bayless is a moron, but now the Jockstars fight back. It is time for the Skippy Bayless Bash. Skip Bayless talks crap all day long, and now it is our turn. We all know Bayless is a moron, but now the Jockstars fight back.
Oh yeah,
let's fight.
Gentlemen, boys and girls, the guy with the shocks is ready. And we got Snowman who's ready. We got Josh Lopez reading our Skippy Bayless Bash Hour quotes, brought to you by Blue Bumblebee Outfits. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for the Skippy Bayless Bash Hour.
Before we get to the Bash Hour, I promise we're going to do addition to the Sports Drive. Every day we do a Skippy quote, I'll play a video of Skip Bayless actually talking so you get a good gist of what we're dealing with. And then I'll read out the quotes as we go on here during the show. So I'm sorry.
Question.
Get your glasses on. Get your glasses on. So you know
we have today.
We have 26 quotes today.
Yeah, how many shocks? How many volts of electricity?
19.
Not bad. Not bad.
Okay, here we go.
Play, Frank.
Dude, shut up.
You shut up, bastard. Oh, here we go.
It comes.
Here we go.
Scottie Pippen is going in. We know Michael Jordan is going to present him. Is Pippen one of the 50 greatest NBA players? He was called that.
Seriously?
Well, he was.
There's no way Scottie Pippen belongs in the top 50. You call me delusional. If the Basketball Hall of Fame had the baseball and NFL standards for its Hall of Fame, there's no way Scottie Pippen is a Hall of Famer. He was purely a product and creation of the greatest player to play in any sport ever. And I don't have to mention his name, Michael Jordan.
Go on, say it again.
Michael made stuff. I was there in Chicago, worked for the Tribune, covered the last finals team.
Yeah.
Made Scotty on and off the floor. He taught him how to win. He taught him how to work. He gave him confidence that Scotty didn't have. And all you need to know, and I won't even mention that Scotty quit in the playoff game when Michael was gone. But at age 33, Scotty went to Houston. 33 went to Houston and averaged 14.5 points a game. That's not a Hall of Famer. Then at 34, when Michael won his 6th championship, Scotty goes to Portland. He averages 12 points, then 11, then 10, then 10. That's not a Hall of Famer. That's not even close to a top 50 player because he was created by Michael Jordan. End of story.
No, that is not the end of the story. First of all, those Portland teams.
You're such a douchebag.
Hey, listen, this is what I think about it. There you go.
He is so stinking jealous of Scottie Pippen. Holy crap.
All right, we're back. How about that, ladies and gents?
I think he's
go first.
I'm going first on this. Skip Bayless, you say that Scottie Pippen is not a top 50 player? You are full of crap. Scottie Pippen was huge with Michael Jordan's teams. He was not, Michael Jordan couldn't have done it himself.
Yep.
Michael Jordan needed Scottie Pippen. Look at all the greats that the Bulls had. They had Scottie Pippen, they had Dennis Rodman, Tony Kukoc, Steve Kerr, Luke Longley. The list goes on and on. And he played on great teams. He is a top 50 player. You know what, Skip Bayless? You're not even a top 50 or top 100 sports reporter. Shut your yap. I can't believe you could say that about Scottie Pippen. Unbelievable.
Why do I listen?
So, man.
Oh, go ahead. Get out of the way.
Oh, boy.
Okay. He wants to.
Yeah.
Frank, take the floor. I'll take the floor when I come back after this message. I'll be right back.
Dear Lord, look at what
he's that man. Wow.
You know what? Josh, shame on you because listening to that quote, it sounded like my ears were drowning in acid.
I'm sorry, man. I'm tired of people saying, are you making these quotes up? No, I'm
I know you're not. I know you're not. Just by I had to hear it. That's why my ears sounded like they were drowning in acid.
All right, goddammit.
Okay, he's back. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Hide in a ditch or something.
Skip Bayless, you got a lot of bleeping nerve saying Scottie Pippen is not one of the 50 greatest. You had a chance to see his development and you didn't even take note of it, you stupid son of a bitch. How about the fact that there was a little something that Michael Jordan said in 1997 after the Bulls won the title against Utah?
Mm-hmm.
When Michael Jordan accepted the NBA Finals MVP, he added this and said, and I quote, "I'll take the trophy. I may give Scotty the car," because everyone knows when Finals MVP is crowned, there is a car that comes with it. He gave Scotty a big hug and said, "You're my MVP." And yet Skip Bayless thinks that he is not one of the 50 greatest. Okay, a raw product from Central Arkansas, standing 6'7". He got Scotty in the weight room. How do you think Scotty mastered the bank shot, just like Patrick Ewing did when he came out of Georgetown? How do you think Scotty extended his range? Yes, it's true that Michael Jordan taught him a lot, but Scotty used what he taught to help the Bulls win 6 championships and played a 6th game in 1998 with a very, very sore back from absorbing all of the offensive fouls that he took in that series. So, Mr. Bayless, when you decide that you actually want to work and actually want to see what players have done in your steadfast absence, please let me know. Snowman is done.
You know what? I have to say this too before we get to you, Frank. Think about the friendship that think about the friendship that Scotty and Michael
they were friends.
had.
Listen, I disagree. I wouldn't say they were friends.
Well, yes, they worked together, and that's what Jordan was there from 85 to 98. Josh, Snowman, and Frank, you may know this than I do. Scotty came to the Bulls when?
87. No, he was drafted in 87. And was traded.
87.
Polynese was initially drafted by the Bulls.
And Phil Jackson came and replaced Doug Collins. Phil Jackson was there from 1989 to 1998. Phil did a great job of establishing the triangle offense. Those teams in the 90s were so tough to beat in the 90s. Skip Bayless, if you'd learned to do your goddamn research, you'd understand just how great the Bulls were in the 90s. And that's coming from a classy Celtic fan. I know very, very well how tough they were back in the 90s. You don't know because you don't do your goddamn research.
Let me piggyback on what Sean said. The Bull, even when the Celtics swept the Bulls 2 consecutive years, 86 and 87, a lot of people began to realize, including Larry Bird and the Celtics, just how tough these Bulls were going to be as they were getting the pieces.
Oh, yeah. It took some time.
Oh, yeah. Larry Bird knew very, very well that he was going to enjoy every inch that he had because Larry Bird knew that the Bulls were up and coming.
You could see in the late 80s, in the late 1980s, you can really see something special on the verge here. And sure enough, that was 6 NBA titles in the 90s.
It just makes me sick. I feel bad for Josh because Josh has to get up every day listening to what this fucking idiot has to say every goddamn day with Skip Bayless. He's the biggest, stupid, overrated sports journalist ever. And that's why I don't want to spend my time watching No Tape. And Frank,
well, look,
right to you.
I don't even watch ESPN anymore. I don't even watch ESPN anymore. I can't
blame you.
You know what? A lot of people are not watching ESPN very much anymore because think of the people they're hiring. They're hiring players who used to
Monday
play
Night
with
Football?
no
What about Monday Night Football? Aren't you watching ESPN?
Monday Night Football has been Monday Night Football has been the shits for the last 3 or 4 seasons.
Monday Night Football has been downgraded. So when ESPN took the package, which we kind of saw the handwriting on the wall after 2005, when ESPN openly decided to show their affair with ABC Sports.
I miss White World.
And yes, I'm taking it there because ESPN's had their hand, Disney has had its hand in ABC's pot since 1984. It just didn't come out until 2000. And then when you watch college football on ABC, and I've spoken about this before here and also on my morning show, when you see those dreaded 4 letters at the top of your screen on an ABC broadcast, I have a problem with that.
I miss Wide World of Sports.
We got more Skippy quotes to get to, but what was amazing is that with me, I grew up with Al Michaels, Dan Deerdorf, and Frank Gifford, and they were fun to watch. And then Al Michaels and Boomer Esiason And then when they moved to ESPN, now think about it. They play a doubleheader to open up ESPN. Chris Berman calls the late game with I forget who it is.
Yeah, but the point is, though, why do you have a late game? I mean, that's all right. Here's the thing: the Minnesota Vikings were that late game last year against the San Francisco 49ers. That's unfair, but that's unfair for the people living in the Twin Cities when the game kicks off at 9:15. That is completely wrong on the part of the NFL.
And that's why Josh has a point. It's just so bad that now they hire these people with no journalism skills, former players that just don't have any, and they have to become analysts. It's a joke. Anyway, we can't be stuck on this.
Analyst is not even Trent Dilfer. It's Steve Young actually applying his expertise as a quarterback.
And the fact that Mike Ditka, who I have a lot of respect for, gets replaced on ESPN, that was a joke from day one. And then they bring in Hasselbeck to replace him. It doesn't make sense.
Hey, maybe we'll have a show Hasselbeck and
Come on, Johnny, play for the Seattle Seahawks.
Next, please.
Move on.
Wait.
Yeah, play.
Let me cue it the right way.
Next! All right, Skippy Bayless said that my...
Thus we begin a lot of torture. Oh, my.
My Golden State Warriors will have 12 losses in this season, and they will not break the Bulls' record. They're 3 losses away. I'm not saying that it won't happen. But
wait, why is he calling all of a sudden he's calling my Golden State Warriors? This is a guy that's really
been doing that this whole season, man.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I thought it was his. He was. Oh, you know what? I've had enough. My ears are drowning in acid, literally.
We're barely 2 close in, and you're already done.
I don't know if I can last. Seriously.
No man's reaction tells the story that it's like that is so. The Warriors are going to break that record. I
hope they do.
Can't lose. The Warriors have 9 games at home. And I think 3 games left on the road, so they got the favor. It's totally in their favor to break the record. They have nothing to lose.
The only 2 losses that I see them possibly having are against the same team. What is that team? The San Antonio Spurs.
Period.
Thank you, Josh. And as I said,
next.
That's cute.
Skippy Bayless said that Pablo Sandoval will win the AL Comeback Player of the Year.
Really? How much weight is he going to lose?
Let me get in this one. Hey, I usually let you guys go on that. Let me skip on this one, actually.
Please rip.
I'm going to, and while Josh rips Skip Bayless, I'm going to get a rum and Coke. I'll be right back.
Rum and Coke?
You know what, Skip Bayless? Is Pablo Sandoval winning the newly founded AL Mo Vaughn Award, the fattest player on the field award? Is that what you mean by comeback player of the year? Jackass.
Well, you gotta give Panda.
He hasn't done anything. He can't bend down. He can't play third base anymore. He can barely bunt.
You gotta admit that was completely, utterly wrong for him to show up to spring training like that. Don't give me the crap that he was on a weight loss program.
He was on a weight loss program.
Just like OJ did it.
Boy, you are watching tonight. It's episode 8 of 10.
Yeah, I'm watching it. I love OJ.
Yeah, so I love that. I love that special. I love that series too.
I get a Browning or the guy for
Sean
Gilmore. Look, yeah, see, he lost like $300K last year in incentive to be below 250
Well, obviously that
pounds.
didn't work out because he looked like he was 350 pounds during the season. So there goes the money.
Yeah, they just got a disorder. He had a little trouble, but he went on a weight loss program.
Well, really, let me ask you, what did the weight loss program entail? Tell me, what did it entail?
Lifting weights,
Buffalo
stretching,
Wild Wings,
working out with
Wendy's, Dairy Queen,
Red Robin.
Hey, growing up, how about Golden Corral?
Hey, Frank, let's have a back and forth on restaurants.
Okay, sure, go ahead. Let's do that. Let's do that while we're
all right. Here we go. It's gonna be a lot of fun. All right. Let's go to what was that place called?
I don't know. What was that place called?
White Castle. There you go.
I haven't eaten there in years.
White Castle. all right, let's go. Let's go. White Castle.
Okay. Oh, I got a good idea. How about roast beef from Arby's?
McDonald's.
Browning Mickey D's.
Wait a minute. I have a question. Does Pablo Sandoval like those new hot dogs from Burger King? I mean, really?
I bet you Panda spent some time at Boston Market. Not the actual market, the actual restaurant, Boston Market.
No, he goes to the Dunkin' Donuts. There's Dunkin'.
There you go, Dunkin' Donuts.
All the glazed donuts that's out there.
That's Josh. Oh my goodness, Josh. That's why he gained all that weight because Dunkin' Donuts is based in Boston.
Yeah.
We
just figured it out.
Just figured it out.
Come on, come on, Sean.
Hey,
like the
Frank, we got to go back and forth on this rapid fire, right? All right, Panda was at Hooters, right? Sean, that's where you went. Hooters. He went to go hang out with the girls he was checking on Instagram while eating a big full container of wings.
Oh, I was waiting for that.
Listen. How can I trust? How can I honestly trust Pablo Sandoval if he is in Atlanta in the dugout at Turner Field, looking at Instagram and God knows doing you know what?
It was an Instagram.
No, he's supposed to be working. He is supposed to be working. Are we done yet? Oh,
we're done. All right. Oh. Skippy Bayless said that my Dallas Cowboys made a great decision by hiring Alfred Morris.
That was quick.
Oh, come on, because Skip Bayless believes the Cowboys are going to start becoming the dynasty and win the next 10 Super Bowls.
I mean, by all means, go ahead.
I said.
Come on, Snowman, we need you to contribute, though.
I am.
Remember
that should tell you my contribution to that grade A homogenized Holstein.
Yes.
Remember what Jimmy Johnson said back in the early 90s? How about the Cowboys?
But those Cowboys actually proved something.
Skippy Bayless said that he could host the Tonight Show better than Jimmy Fallon.
And Skippy Bayless could host a homeless shelter better than some people.
Oh, you're talking. Hey, Skip Bayless, I watch lots of Fever Pitch. Watch what you say about Jimmy Fallon. That Fever Pitch movie's classic.
I'm eating my lunch.
Well, I got to get my lunch shift day. You know what? I'm about 37 minutes away from getting my own lunch.
The food's not cooking yet. We'll get to that when it comes.
Hey, don't forget, get your Shamrock Shake. You're at McDonald's.
Hey, Frank, have you seen Fever
I saw
Pitch?
it once, and it was what? How long? 2 hours, 3 hours of time I went back from my life.
All right.
Oh, that was such a great one.
How about this one?
Oh no.
Skippy Bayless said that he should be deputy commissioner of baseball.
Hell no.
I know I say this constantly, but that made no sense.
It's a sentence, so it does make sense.
Why should he be the deputy commissioner of anything?
Because he thinks he knows everything. He's like Mr.
We don't watch for steak. Chive. What's your name, by the way? Because something is it
Philadelphia? Is that what you call it?
Is it Chip?
Chippadelphia.
Chippadelphia.
Chip and dip.
What's your name, buddy? For some of these usernames, I get all flustered.
We don't watch it. We just bash the no take.
Yes. I don't watch for most of the quotes I get is from his appearance on the Stephen A. Smith show on Sirius XM.
Oh, what an idiot.
And my next statement is
next. I figured.
Yeah.
Well, welcome, bud. Thanks for listening in.
All right. Next one here. Scooby Bale said that mine.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Cleveland Cavaliers are going to breeze through the Eastern Conference and going to teach the NBA world a lesson on how a good team basketball is.
You know what, Snowman? Frank just hung up. Frank and Snowman goes, just watch the double birdie. I think that was a really stupid thing to say. You know what?
Excuse me 1 minute, please.
I concur.
I have to say that with that comment, Skip Bayless, when the Cavaliers lose to the Chicago Bulls in the first round of the playoffs, like I said, I'm going to get a huge laugh out of it and wonder what kind of a stupid thing you're going to say. Oh, my Cavaliers got screwed against the Chicago Bulls.
You know, you just sounded like some old dude.
I was imitating.
He won't have Joey Crawford in the back of his pocket.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
Gone.
And by the way, for people to consider themselves real journalists, if LeBron James unfollowing the Cavaliers on Twitter or any social media is a news story, you don't belong in journalism. That is the most meaningless news post I've seen in sports probably this year.
Now, thank you, Chipadelphia.
Next!
All right, this one goes out to Frank, okay?
Oh, for me.
Oh, get ready, Frank. Here we go.
Here we go.
Skippy Bayless said that Kyle Schwarber is going to turn into the Jay Cutler of the Chicago Cubs.
Why do I feel like I want to? All right, with these electric shocks, why do I feel like I want to take these electric shocks and electrocute myself? Really?
Frank, do you have any comment? This is kind of directed toward you there, buddy.
You just heard what I said. I want to take.
Chipadelphia had a good question.
You just heard what I said. Sean, hold on. You just heard what I said. I want to take the shockometer, whatever it is at this point, and use it on myself now.
Well, Frank, I thought you were going to hang up with that comment. I thought you were going to hang up and get upset about it.
Because I love Chicago.
Yeah. Skippy Bayless said that Robin Ventura deserves to be fired right now, and that Adam LaRoche deserves more money.
I'm not talking. Go ahead, Snowman and Josh. Oh, Josh just hung up.
Talk about being family oriented.
I'll be right
Skip
back.
Bayless have any? Oh, please don't leave.
Hey, it's just Frank and I.
Yeah,
how's it going?
Until now.
My point exactly. Oh, he came back.
Yeah, I came back. I don't know why I came back.
Oh, well.
Listen, Sean, you know Skip Bayless just doesn't like Chicago. He doesn't like everything it stands for. He doesn't like the city. He doesn't like us.
No, he doesn't like Chicago.
That's fine. Perfectly fine with me. The fact that he doesn't like Chicago is something I'm not losing sleep over.
Oh, my gosh, Josh. That's funny. Family-oriented. The schmuck begged for money and uses entry as a cop-out to spend more time with his kid. Wow. Wow.
You know, the way I see it, that's a dead issue, all right? Jerry Reinsdorf said that's a dead issue. Yeah, it's good.
You know what I say about this too? Skip Bayless, why the hell, or why in the blue hell, as Josh would say, is it any of your business about what's going on with the White Sox? It's none of your beeswax.
It's not your team.
Yeah, it's not your
Aren't you the Boston Red Sox fan? Worry about what they're doing. Worry about what they're doing.
He's not a Red Sox fan. He only says it because they're – you see, that's the problem with Skip Bayless. He only goes with the teams that are winning, but then he makes a direct attack toward the White Sox. They're dealing with drama. They need to fire Robin Ventura as their manager.
I lost more respect for Adam LaRoche during this thing than I am angry at Kenny Williams.
You know what? I have too, and I agree with what the White Sox are doing in making their club, making their ball club all about
winning. Technical difficulties.
Yeah, but I got to say this, too. That was a really stupid thing to say. And Skip Bayless, it's none of your business. Go focus on your own personal life. That is if you have one.
What if Cromartie wanted to bring his kids to the locker room? There would be like hey, you know what? Hey, got to give Chip and Dale some props. Too bad I can't give that dude some props.
But look, hopefully the White Sox are listening to me and everybody here. Just got to get together and get through this spring training and forget about this.
It wasn't like Adam LaRoche was not a necessity for this ball club.
That LaRoche family, I got to tell you, Josh, that LaRoche family's messed up. You want to know why? They don't send him to school.
I would understand the kid was like 3 or 4 years old and he wants to be there during his development years, but the freaking kid is 14.
Yeah, he needs to be in school.
He doesn't have to be there every day.
Look, I'm sorry,
get an education.
I'm sorry, Adam LaRoche, but unless your child's on spring break, he needs to be in school, period, while you're working. End of story.
Yeah, that's what bothers me.
My dad and my granddad did not play that. Even if my dad played baseball and I wanted to be with him, he would look me in the eye and said, if you don't go to school, you're not going to watch any baseball all summer.
Exactly.
I would not live with myself if I didn't bust my ass every day to make him proud, whether he's here physically or not. I would rue the day I ever crossed my pops.
And on top of that, too,
I'm sorry, Mom. I love you dearly, but the one I hold the most reference for, the two that I hold the most reference for, actually 3, my granddad, my dad, and my daughter.
And on
period.
And on top of that, Jerry Reinsdorf, before we move on to more Skippy Bash Hour quotes, he's doing what's right to say to the team, we're terminating this issue. We're forgetting about it. You're doing what's right. Forget about it.
Vista, baby.
The season starts in a few weeks, and the last thing you need is for drama to develop, and the White Sox need to get over it.
How about this one?
Adam LaRoche is the one who's butthurt over the whole thing.
Here you go. Hasta la vista, sports Nimrod. Here you go.
Speaking of baseball, let me slip a quick plug in here. Beginning Monday, April 4th, we will begin our live coverage of the Railcats High School Baseball Challenge from the Steel Yard in Gary, Indiana. I'll be joined by Josh Lopez, Frank Sprankle, Tony Nacella, and my baseball partner, Buck Marino. My live coverage of all 17 games. I said 16 before. A game has been added. I'll tell you the game that's been added before we get off the air.
Now, is this game
done
on one day?
Huh?
Are all these games on one day, or is it?
No.
Not 17 games in one day. That's impossible.
They're spread throughout the month of April. There's not enough hours in the day to play 17 games in a day.
Unless you play like quick games on MLB.
But at the same time, but I wouldn't consider it work. It's fun. You know what I mean?
No, it's not work. So with that in mind, now that I got that plug out of the way,
yes. All right. Skippy Bale said that Mick Foley should not be interviewed by Jonathan Coachman. He's the one that should be interviewing Mick Foley. Hey, Skip Bayless.
Excuse me 1 minute, please.
I thought of something cool.
It's really sad for somebody like me who actually studies the product and actually watches the show each week, that somebody like you who gets on your high horse and says, oh, I should buy WWE. I should be in the Hall of Fame. I should beat The Undertaker. I should beat Brock Lesnar. Go do it then. Put your money where your big fat mouth is. Or are you going to have your assistants hand you your papers and do the research because you're too lazy to find out the truth when it comes to sports? Oh yeah, I'm a columnist. I'm highly respected. I'm this. I'm that.
Oh,
blah blah blah. Hey Josh,
that's why you're still on ESPN too.
Hey Josh,
you have no right to say that you should interview anybody from wrestling.
Josh, I just realized something. Wouldn't that be cool? Okay, fine. Let's have Skip Bayless interview Mick Foley. Let's have it done. But here's what I would like to see. I would like to have Mick Foley take Mr. Sacco and shove it deep down the throat of Skip Bayless.
There you go.
To that.
That's what I would love to see.
Right.
So
I'd love to interview Nick Foley because I got the feeling both of us would be correct. If me and Josh teamed up for an interview with Nick Foley, my only question is which one of the three of us would be laughing the hardest?
Oh my goodness. Ooh.
All right.
I think all three of us would be laughing equally.
Yeah. I don't think there'd be I think it'd be a tie.
All right, I got 3 more Skippy quotes for you, okay?
All right.
Skippy Bayless said that LeBron James would destroy Julius Erving in a slam dunk contest. I didn't finish this for you. There goes Frank.
Frank left. Wow, it's just Josh and I have to say, very stupid comment there, Skip Bayless.
Yes.
Talking about another one of the NBA greats. Oh, what? Is Dr. J not a top 50 player? Is Dr. J not clutch? Is he not a top 50 player? You're not top 50. Dr. J would school LeBum James.
Dr. J is the best dunker of all time.
Hey, Sean, can you please share the last 30 seconds? You freaking him.
Oh, yeah, sure, I'll share it.
Why do you think, let me ask you guys this. Why do you think Julius Erving is brought into the slam dunk competition every year to judge it? Why?
Hey, I have a quote for Browning. I want him to hop on in before the snowman comes back on there.
Yeah.
Browning, come on in, buddy.
Do you want me to get off? I don't have a camera.
No, we have an open seat. We'll let Browning come in.
I guess this will be quick.
It just makes me so sick that he can always do that and go after the NBA greats. Just makes me sick. That's why I don't even want to watch the dumb idiot.
Browning, where you at, man? I accept your call.
Get your butt in here, Browning.
Hey, don't tell Browning what to do. He's older.
He's a rat bastard.
I'm teasing him. Jesus.
Oh, he's not even in that room.
Yeah.
We'll wait. When he comes back in, we'll try to bring him on. Okay. Anyway, all right. There you go. Come on, Brownie. Hop on in, buddy.
Hop in there because I know Snowman did not like that comment. You're talking about Dr. J.
Oh no,
the guy revolutionized dunking.
Okay, give me the quote really quick, then I'll step out and let Brownie. I'll
okay.
Say it.
Right.
Just say it.
All right. Skippy Bale said that Kentucky didn't deserve to be in the NCAA tournament.
Yes, they did.
Wait. I heard Dr. J's name mentioned. What did that bitch say?
Yeah, he said that LeBron James would school him in a slam dunk contest.
Do we want Snowman to leave again?
Shall I step out and let Brownie Master come in?
I think you need to.
Or I can step out if you want me to.
Sean, yeah, go ahead. Do that, buddy.
All right, yeah, I'll step out. Come on in there, bro.
He did not just say LeBron would school.
Yeah, he did. Oh, you heard
one of the originators of dunk.
You heard correctly. You heard correctly.
Mr. Clean in the house with his new haircut. We got Andrew.
What's going on?
What's going on, buddy?
Not much. How are you all?
You enjoying the show so far, Brownie?
I'm trying to keep my sanity in check. That's what I'm trying to do.
If
LeBron
is
too cheap
to
be in a slam dunk contest in the first place. Julius Erving can do a right-handed dunk with his eyes closed before LeBron even thinks about what he is going to do.
LeBron James is
Wait. LeBron is not the best dunker of all time.
Correct.
I'll name you three right now that are much better than him. Said one and Dr. J, two Dominique Wilkins, and some guy that went by the name of Air Jordan. That is
Vince Carter's a better dunker than LeBron James. Period.
Okay. Chip was being sarcastic. I apologize, Chip. I kind of figured you were being sarcastic with that.
Listen, everybody in society today. Anyway, Browning. And everybody, if you missed the beginning of the show, I really recommend you guys checking out the replay. I had a funny story about my adventures going downtown for my wrestling radio show about pregnant women fighting each other. Very, very funny. And there's more to that comes up with the spoken word today.
Don't you worry, I heard on that.
All right, Brownie, what's your thoughts on Skippy ripping your Kentucky Wildcats?
I get it. Skip is a stupid man that he won't. That Josh is a better host than Skip, and I would say that Kentucky is a better team. They deserve to be in the NCAA tournament. No, I'm not drunk.
You said you were.
I know, but I'm not. It's just my voice.
Yeah, go ahead, Brian. Keep going.
So anyway, the Kentucky Wildcats will deserve to be in the NCAA tournament after they won their SEC title.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and they're going to be back in the NCAA tournament again because we got a 5 recruit class coming in next year.
That's Skip is a moron. He doesn't even deserve to be on ESPN 2. He should be on ESPN 3, the network nobody bothers paying for a subscription anyway.
Apparently not.
He should be on ESPN Classic. I don't even get it in high definition.
Brownie, let me ask you a question. You saw Raw last night. Did you get to see the article I posted on my Facebook page? The Raw article I did, the little review for it.
No, I didn't get to see it.
I'm gonna post it in the chat room for you. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Did you enjoy the show last night? Because I did. I thought there was some pretty solid stuff on the show last night.
Crazy what Vince McMahon said last night. I was like, what?
Yeah, he said.
Me and go ahead, Josh.
He called the Undertaker his bitch.
I was like, oh, I bet you the Undertaker ain't gonna like that next Monday night.
Well, Philadelphia, I cover WWE for a living. That's what I do for a living. I'm sorry that you're not a WWE fan.
Me and Philadelphia are going to have a debate. He says Bo is taking the tournament. I hate to inform you of this, Chip, but the team that's going to take it all is going to be North Carolina.
There you go,
That's
Brownie.
what I'm going for.
Right there, buddy. That's the link you got. All right, Brownie. Thanks for hopping on. All right, bud.
All right, you're welcome. I'll let the AKA bowling master let in here.
Bowling master. I'm surprised you don't call him the bowling wannabe.
Oh, you know what, Josh?
There
there's something I didn't do for you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not it. Time out. That's not it. This it.
Band. Yeah, there you go.
Perfect.
This brings in the last Skippy quote of the day.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Perfect timing. Skippy Bayless said that LeBron James is taking his talents to the Big Apple. That's right. He's going to take his talents to my...
Hey, Frank, let's get ready for the...
Get the shocks.
Oh, my goodness. There's shocks?
Yeah, get to the shock. I said mine.
Oh, okay. Zzz, zzz, zzz. False start.
New York Knicks.
Hey, Frank, let's get ready for another decision this summer. LeBron comes on the air and he says to Jim Gray,
I'm not watching that crap.
Geez.
I'm not watching that crap. I'd rather watch SmackDown than Decision Part 2.
LeBron, this is for you.
You can't touch this.
Why hammer?
I don't know. That's a reference to Skippy Bill's Bad Shower. We'll have some more for you tomorrow.
We made it. You know what? This is getting old.
This is getting fun.
Yeah, it is. It really is. I know.
Let me ask you guys a question. We got the NFL draft coming back to Chicago for the
Woohoo!
Me and Frank talked about it last year. We were very proud for the city of how they handled the draft talent and all that. I thought that was really cool. But let me ask you guys this question. When it comes to like the media scrum, that's what I meant by ballyhoo earlier. I'm not talking about like the stage sets and all this stuff. I'm talking about the media coverage of the NFL draft. Do you guys like that, or should it just be one network?
That's okay. I watch NFL Network anyway.
Can't touch this.
That's fine. 2 networks, perfectly fine. You know what that means, Josh? You know what that means? An alternate from ESPN.
Exactly.
You know what? I like that.
So do I.
Yeah. Oh, you know what, Josh? I'm going to really give you a present.
Oh, give me a second. Keep it playing.
Oh, it's rolling.
Actually.
Yeah.
No,
running down the stream by Tom Petty and
He's got his string instrument there, the guitar.
Uh-oh.
Good.
It's playing, Josh. Go for it.
Oh, that sounds really cool. Dude, I gotta give the Gluey Hump some props. Oh, here's how I'm going. Let me get to 200. Let me get to 200. There you go.
All right.
You know
here we go. Check this out right there.
You know what? I love it.
Isn't he smooth?
Yeah. Little known fact, I've been playing the guitar for over a decade now, so it's a lot of fun.
I got one. I got one for. I got one for Skip Bayless.
I guess we're not done yet.
Oh no, I'm just getting started.
Frank left?
Wait, what? What happened?
Oh, Frank left. Oh, now
No,
he's
no,
back.
just a false start, just an accident.
Take it, Josh.
All right. Go blow yourself, Skip Bayless.
Hey, Josh, have you ever played guitar?
Oh, by the way,
You are a big
This is for Skip.
You don't know nothing about sports. I don't have a drum machine, but that's a good song.
I got one I'm gonna use during. There's a part I'm gonna use during the spoken word that's gonna really make you guys laugh.
Hey, Josh, how long have you been playing for?
This would be my 13th year.
Not bad.
Like I said, all of his life.
You know, I think I need to hear that after the bath shower. I'm not kidding. I think I need to calm down after the bath shower.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're trying to do.
He's doing a good job.
I thought we had to go through NBA breakdown.
We'll do that Thursday. No, actually, we'll save it to Friday.
You know what? I'll make the NBA
celebrity roast segment.
We'll do it. We'll do the NBA breakdown on Friday, but I'll do a short version of it. It's the Warriors and the Spurs against everybody else.
Perfect.
And go Bulls. Go Bulls.
Go Bulls.
Must have hit.
Unless Tebow.
Sean,
what?
I got a present for you, buddy.
You got a present for me, even though it's 48 hours away.
I have to. Oh my God! I never loaded it. I'll take care of that.
I'll tell you what, Josh is the one giving us the present here.
Oh yeah, Josh for president.
Oh,
really?
the president. Josh for president. No, I should be president.
I said president.
Oh yeah.
Shucks, where is it? There it is.
Now that's a present.
I thought this would be a good song to play for Skip Bayless.
Whip it.
Yeah.
Wait. So now we have whips. Wait. So now we have shocks and whips. What other form of?
I'm not going to touch
what
that.
What other form of torture can we think of?
Whip it.
Dude, we need to think.
It's simultaneous theme songs.
Yeah, it's called Whip It, Skip. Whip you.
We need to think of some more torture here. So we got shocks, we got whips. Anybody else? Anybody want to come up with some other creative genius?
That's because the big decade of the 80s is coming up here, March 31st. Don't forget, the 1980s on CNN.
Yeah.
You know what came out of the 80s that was good? Video games.
Oh, yes, the Nintendo.
Still cool, Nintendo.
Nintendo came out in 85, Frank.
Hey, Sean, this is a Traveling Wilburys song.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they put end of the line. It's a very good song.
I remember that, Browning, and I remember the Game Boy when it came out in the early 90s, 1992.
My parents refused to buy me a Game Boy.
PlayStation was like late 90s.
I got a PlayStation. The first one I would like to say came out in the late 90s. Is that right? The first PlayStation?
I think it was like 97 or 98.
Oh, here you go, Frank. You're talking about Nirvana earlier.
Oh yeah, are you playing "Smell Like Teen Spirit"? Can you?
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, that's very relaxing. Very relaxing.
Before.
Very relaxing.
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, that was relaxing.
Where's the snowman at?
I know. I realized. I don't know. He went vanishing. Hey, I just realized something. You should play to little children. Seriously, that will tell them to go to. Actually, that will be their nap time songs.
Happy birthday to you.
It's not his birthday.
Happy birthday.
All start, dude. All start.
So,
Hey, you should play for kindergarten kids. They'll go to sleep.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I know, right?
What do you mean false start, Frank?
Your birthday ain't for another 2 days. 48 hours.
Try that one. Oh, Snowman, I believe again.
Yeah, he's having some technical issues there.
Yeah.
Does it sound good though from here? Do you guys hear the guitar?
Oh yeah,
you can hear it.
What'd you think of the Beatles, Frank?
I wasn't around for the Beatles. What are you talking about? I wasn't around in the 60s.
I know. I'm sure you listen.
Hey, I just realized something, you gluey hump. You should play with Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson ought to play.
The Rock?
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember the Rock concert once on Raw? Remember he had just turned heel again?
I'll be sure to come back when the Lakers beat the Kings in May.
Sacramento. They got some crazy. What was that about the women? They got some fat.
They got some fat ass women, and the Rock just gotta let him go.
Yeah, that's right.
Central Intelligence, The Rock with Kevin Hart's coming out this summer. It's gonna be funny as fuck. Alright.
Alrighty then.
Look at Browning in the chat room.
What the hell is
that? Kenny Loggins? I'm not playing that seriously. I don't really play
turn that crap off. Turn that Gopher music off.
I don't know who's doing that. It's not me.
Caddyshack was a great golf movie.
No, it was not. No, it was not. Stop.
What do you mean? That was great.
Enough.
What do you mean? Caddyshack?
No. Oh,
no. Dude, you're obsessed with movies too much. It's like the movies that we have to like that you like.
Any Eagles music, Sean? You can put on. I can play for you.
Let's see if I can find one for an Eagles song right here. Has the...
Hey, Brownie, if you want to call in and hear...
Hey, let me ask you. Can you play Best of My Love? Can you play Best of My Love?
I'll look for it. Hold on.
No. I'm talking about Josh, not you.
This is the Eagles, Hotel California.
Not that one.
How about New Kid in Town? How about New Kid in Town?
There you go. Play that one. Sean, play it.
New Kid in Town.
New Kid in Town, is that what you want?
Yes.
Yeah.
New Kid in Town. I'm looking
I like
for
that.
it.
That's a smoothing song, but that's probably my favorite
I
Eagles
guess
song.
Snowman's cameras went out on him.
Looking for 24/7 digestive.
Uh-oh. That sucks.
I'm looking for a digestive.
All right, Snowman. We'll handle the spoken word for you, buddy. All right. That sucks.
But what is a spoken word?
Hey, but Snowman said he's gonna be ready for us on Thursday.
Yeah.
This is smoky.
Yeah, here we go.
Here you go.
You guys hear me?
Yeah. Hey, listen to this though.
I mean,
Let me knock out my spoken word before this thing goes loopy again.
Hey, Sean, pause it real quick.
Hey, if you're at McDonald's, get a Shamrock Shake.
The floor is yours, Snowman.
It's kind of simple, y'all. We've expressed nothing but positive thoughts, and we want to keep it that way. All right? We've had people come after us for various reasons. Josh, Frank, Sean, and myself, and anyone who follows or watches us.
I don't care.
So let me tell you
Browning too.
And Browning too. Whoever has jumped in with us. So you know something? Our army continues to grow while the negative army continues to shrink.
Yeah, we're becoming a cult.
Continues to shrink. We will keep attacking. As borrowed from the movie Enough with Jennifer Lopez, what's the first thing you do? You attack. What do you do after that? Nothing. Why? Because you don't stop attacking. And that's my spoken word.
Thank you, Snowman.
I think, all we like to do is bring positive thoughts, for people who are going through tough times. And, of course, it's a sad circumstance what's going on right now because ISIS claimed responsibility for the terrorist attacks. So thoughts and prayers always continue.
Yes, of course.
For what's going on there as we're going through a very difficult world and difficult times, just like it was back in the 60s and the 70s. But we realize that we like to bring the comedy and the laughter to people who are down and going through difficult times, people who are who are depressed about losing a job, people who are going through divorces, stuff like that. We like to bring the spark and the energy to people. And thank you very much, Chippadelphia. We are very, very good. We like to bring that spark, and thank you. Keep on listening to us. Thank you. And yes, I will be ready for Thursday. It should be entertaining as always. That's my word. Yes.
Yep. For me, I'm just keep the positive vibes. Just keep doing what you're doing. Do it for the right reasons. Where you're doing something like this or doing broadcasting, you're doing what makes you happy and brings you a genuine emotion inside, and have some fun with your life, man. Everybody has their head up their ass for something these days. Everybody's always got something to be mad or be angry or bitch about. It's really getting old, and I mean, grow a pair of balls, get over yourself, and enjoy life, man. No, tomorrow's not guaranteed. The man I'm interviewing tomorrow, Jim Ross, says it all the time on his podcast. Tomorrows are not guaranteed.
He's right.
But make the best out of it. Make the best out of it. On that note, that's my wrap up for the spoken word. Frank, anything, buddy?
Hey, if anybody comes at me with listen, if anybody has anything to say about me, I don't give a beaver's damn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. You can say whatever you want about me. I'm not going to lose sleep about it.
There you go.
All right. We appreciate the good words, Chippadelphia. All right, boys. We're going to wrap up the show. We're going to wrap up the show right there. But if you guys want to stay in, we'll have Sean play New Kid in Town off air, and I'll play it for you guys. Okay. I won't sing it, but we'll let Sean play the music in the background. I'll play along with it. Okay.
And remember, get ready for a special Thursday. A special.
Yeah. Whatever.
Okay.
It's gonna be special. If I got something to say about it, and I will talk to y'all on Thursday. I'm gonna hop on out of here before this thing decides to close me off.
Here's about your birthday, Sean. Really.
I'll talk to y'all on Thursday.
You know what?
All right.
I have some.
All right. Follow Snowman at Twitter at Arena Sportsnet. Follow Frank at Twitter at Big Win Frank. Follow Sean Man at Twitter at Sean Man ASN. I am at Twitter at Josh Lopez CSR. That's been this edition of the Sports Drive. Make sure to check out the replay later on today and on YouTube. Tune into the Pro Wrestling Experience if you want to hear my thoughts on professional wrestling. It's on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. I'm interviewing WWE Hall of Famer Jim Ross on the program tomorrow. That's going to be a lot of fun. So for Frank, Sean, the Big Win, and myself, this has been the Sports Drive here on the Arena Sports Network. We'll talk to you Rat Bastards on Thursday.
Cool.
See ya.
Out.